I was gonna say, should we talk a little bit about it, or you don't want to talk yet?
No, hell yeah, I love this thing. I'm in love with this. Her name is Felicia.
I saw that on your page. Yeah.
Okay, so
excuse me.
You named your new toy Felicia. Tell us about your new toy, Cheez.
Well, it's the Polyend Tracker. I showed you. I got it in front of me. I was actually like chopping something up before we even got on here. And
it's nice and sleek.
Sleek, yo. All I need is a laptop bag. I actually got a bag on the way from Amazon. I think it's an analog cases joint. So it's a little like it's kind of not. It's not a hard case, but it's at least it got a little space to keep the buttons and the screen safe. It's dope. It's dope. Like the feature. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching a review on it, and the one thing that made me say, you know what, I'm tired of waiting for this 404. I'm gonna go ahead and get this because I wanted it anyway. Was that it has this feature on it where you can turn the anti-aliasing off, and so it sounds so basically like when you sample, it automatically degrades your samples.
Ah, damn, that's hot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You said it earlier, dude. Oh man, you should have said that first. Oh. I love that.
Ordering one, Bri?
Nah, I'm chilling. I got a new baby too.
What you got?
Raspberry Pi.
You always got the Raspberry Pi.
Like
well, so I had the Xanthian last year. Remember in January, I had that Raspberry Pi 3 doing it. It had the touchscreen synthesizer on it. Mm-hmm. But the 3 wasn't really powerful enough, so I bought a 4, right? And ever since last year, I didn't get it working. But I got that joint working last night.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I got it on a 4.
Giving.
Oh yeah, sweet. It's like probably a million sounds inside of that thing, man. It's like a whole page worth of synths, and then you can put like sound fonts in there too. So I'll put my Plain Effect, like stuff in there too, and just rock out.
You got emu sound fonts?
Yeah.
Ooh, for everyone wondering how Bri gets back and forth to outer space, he got all them damn Raspberry Pis.
I do.
Lined up on the wall.
No
I
doubt.
bet you they all morph into one little computer that takes
Voltron.
him and
Bri is the band leader for Space Force. Y'all ain't know that?
Yeah.
Oh no, SpaceX. Right. SpaceX, that's what it's called, right? Wasn't that the shit?
Yeah, right. Elon Musk. Yeah, nah. My new things can be Raspberry Bri and the Beatbox Band.
Oh
yeah,
shit. That's actually kind of fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. DragonFlyBry and the Beatbox Band. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So what else about this tracker, Cheez? Should we know?
Well, you can chop samples on it. Like a lot of people are thinking that it's like only for people who want to program beats. Every beat I've made on it, I've literally sequenced like by playing the pads live. Like it's not something where you're gonna say,
I want this drum to play at beat 1 and this drum to play at beat 17.
No. Like nobody's making music like that. Like Cheez is not making music like that. I'm sure there are people that won't do it live, but you can definitely sequence live on it. It's a sampler. It has envelopes on it, has LFOs on it. You can send the envelope to the pitch, just like a synthesizer as well. It's a sampler and a synth all together. It's dope. Like it runs on a little the little what's it called card, the micro SD card.
Oh, the micro joints.
Yeah, it came with a 16 gig micro SD card. I just got a 128 joint. As a matter of fact, it just got delivered earlier today or yesterday. It's in the mailbox right now. And oh my God, you can play Nintendo games.
I was waiting for that part.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Really?
Hold on.
Wait, ROMs?
This is why I can't, because I would get no work done.
Bro.
That's so
sick.
That is dope. Yeah. So can you plug a controller into it?
No. So the up down left right is the the keypad, but then over here is like couple of these buttons is the BNA and a couple of these buttons is the select and start.
Okay.
And like, yo, I'm mad because WCW don't work, man. Y'all know I have this love for wrestling. Like, always have. So when it comes to like wrestling video games, always love wrestling video games. So like, I downloaded WCW, I downloaded Tecmo World Wrestling. I gotta get Pro Wrestling though. You remember Pro Wrestling, the joint for the Nintendo, like the original joint? I gotta get that one.
Yeah.
See if that works. But the ROMs are like a couple hundred kilobytes.
Yeah. You got Tecmo Bowl?
I don't have Tecmo Bowl. I was never really a big Tecmo Bowl fan. Like,
Yeah.
Football was never my thing. But like, you know, I watched people play Tecmo Bowl. Like, yay, cool. Turn a wrestling game on.
Yeah. See, when I was growing up, you had to that was the game, man. Like if you went over to everybody's house, you had to play Tecmo Bowl, dude.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I remember
then
Tecmo
it went to
Bowl.
Madden later, but Tecmo Bowl was the first one.
Yep.
And then, before that, for real, telling my age, was those little games like that, the little football. You know what I'm talking about? It was like the little red dot, and you throw it, and it starts blinking.
It'd be like
Yeah,
nah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I would get no work done on that. That's crazy though.
Now you would, because the controller gets it like, it's not, because everybody's used to playing like this.
Yeah.
You gotta play like this, and I mean, unless you one of those people who came up playing video games.
I don't know how people actually sit on a PC and play. I can't. I couldn't. Like with a mouse and keyboard, I could never do it.
No,
Oh, I done that before. Yeah, I done
That-
that.
that's-
It
that
takes
was
some
Unreal
work
Tournament.
too.
The Unreal Tournament, man. You remember that? When was that? Like in 2004 or something like that. I lost like a couple days of my life just playing that game, man.
Shout out to J1StarBeatz. Y'all seen he won like some crazy fucking thing?
Really?
Hold on. I'm gonna pull that shit up right now.
Yeah, please. Let me see that.
Tekken 5 tournament. My guy Jay Bouger at the
shit.
SuperCon event. He came in top. Oh no, he won the whole shit. Oh, what?
Really?
Look, stop playing.
Get out of here. What? That's the.
Hold on.
Yo.
Wait, let me lower my brightness because I got that shit mad bright. Is it better?
Damn, that's what's up.
Look
He got
at
a trophy
his
too.
little, his trophy. They gave him a Funko Pop. That's dope, Jay.
Fire.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's wild. They got a Funko Pop of him.
Yo. Wait, I like this post. I didn't even read it.
It beats like that.
I'm like, my
It's
man
on
Jay.
IG?
Like
Double
that.
tap. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know Jay was a gamer. How about that? So when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. Okay. Shout out to Jay Bouger. He'll be back soon. But,
That's dope. That's dope. 'Cause I ain't
Yeah.
never won no damn gaming tournament. If I would ever enter one, I know it better be free, because I'm not paying to get eliminated in the first round.
Facts.
Because I'm one of them gamers that, like, as soon as it start going up, as soon as everything start going left, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this game no more.
I don't
Like,
care. Y'all
Yeah, I'll
suck.
be in my mind like, yo, it's a video game. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Y'all are all nerds
Oh,
anyway.
I'm like, look at the person I'm playing. Oh, you think you bags? It's a fucking game. Get a life.
All right. So what else? What else is there? Anything else about this tracker? That you wanna? How many beats you
still-
made with it?
I
Yeah.
made probably a few, like maybe four or five, like, but like every beat I make, I'm like doing a little bit more than I did with the previous one. So I'm starting real slow. Like I started first with just being lazy. I just wanted to loop something up, because that's, you know what I mean. Then I threw some 808s in there, and I was like, oh, it works well with 808s. You know what I mean? So it's got a Wavtable synth in there and a Granular synth. The Wavtable, if anybody out there has picked up any of the stupid 808s for Beatmaker 3, you have already experienced Wavtable, basically a Wavtable synth. Because all I was doing was taking single cycle waveforms, and that's all this is, like a Wavetable, single cycle. So I like Wavetable synths, single cycle stuff. It's dope because you can turn your voice into a synth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or any sound, like you clap your hands and you can take the wave that comes from there, find any wave in there, and isolate it and then turn it into a synth. So like it's dope. I like it because it's portable. You know what I mean? Like I could run it on a what's it, on a power bank. So like if I wanna just sit outside or something, like sit on my girl terrace when whenever it gets warm again, I could do that with this. You know what I mean? So
You got a mic built in?
It does not have a mic built in, but you have like, all right, so that everything is with 1/8 inch inputs and outputs. So this is the headphone right here. This is the line in. You have a high grade. You have a mic input right here. And
Oh, okay, yeah.
MIDI in and out. So like it only came with one MIDI port, like one MIDI thing. Yo, I went to the store and they gave me this big ass box. I was mad as shit. Open the box and then it's down to this little thing. But but it only came with this. It only came with one MIDI port. Like,
hey, you know what though? I bet you can run that MIDI to that rolling. What's that little synthesizer joint? Remember that little reverb? I got it. Man?
Oh, the little Korg joint?
Yes. The Korg. Yes. The NTS1, right? That's what it's called.
Trust me. We trust me.
Headphone cable right out to it though, right?
Yes, that's I haven't because that joint, like I'm in my girl house in Harlem, so all like my equipment is in the Bronx, so like that little joint I haven't had a chance to like link with this yet.
Yeah.
Really, what I want to link with this is the old Akai sample I have, the S20.
Yeah.
That because that one is just a sample and it don't have no sequence. Well, it got a sequence on it. The sequence is garbage though. You know what I mean? But like I could use this sequencer to sequence that, and I have the samples from that, the samples from this, and and it's just 4 tracks, and it might be you to get a 4-track recording, make some real
dope.
Dirty shit.
Yeah, I was gonna
Real
say the grime you're gonna get off of that, right?
Yeah, it would be. Get one of those like retro kits. Get one of those little MIDI the sequence, the little splitters that takes the MIDI and you plug it in one. It could come out like 4 out. Like you'll be doing like tabletop modular for real. So like when you start getting, because you got the vocal too, right?
I have quite a few vocals.
That's what I'm saying. So look, you put all that stuff on a tabletop and have it. That's pretty much modulars right there, dude. So get like one of those splitters and just get it where you can have everything like have a master sync.
Oh no, I used to have the Quadra through or something like that. It was like it take one MIDI output, it take one MIDI input and split it out to 4 or something like that. And you ain't even have to plug it in. All you had to do was plug the MIDI cable in, and then it just have 4 MIDI outputs. And I had that joint. I sold that joint when I quote unquote went digital. Basically, when I just got rid of everything so I could have a clean slate. I now understand what the hell I was doing.
Shoot, most of them are just those little 1/8 inch MIDI cables though. You don't even need to go to MIDI for a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see with the NTS1. If I could just take like just MIDI it up with basically with an aux cord. You know what I mean? Like because they both got the 1/8 inch joint. So if it worked like that, on it, pop it.
How many outputs does it have?
What, like audio?
On the Polyend, yeah.
It just got the headphone output. That's it. So it got the headphone output, and because it only has a headphone output, it actually came with like this. So I could plug this into the headphone output and then plug 2 1/4 inch mono joints.
Oh yeah, no, you're good then. Oh, you're good then. No, that's exactly.
Bro,
yeah, that's perfect.
Even if it didn't, I came up in an era when I used to just go to Radio Shack just to go to Radio Shack.
Yeah.
So I got, trust me, I got every wire I need. You know what I mean? So like, I trust me, this joint, I love it.
So I was gonna say for the pocket operators, you could just split, like do a mono signal out of the Polyend, and then just have a click coming out the other side, and sync the pocket operator with that.
Either that, or I was thinking I could even just maybe have something like some other MIDI device just have the just the pulse going to keep the rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's true.
It ain't nothing too crazy. Cause I mean shit, I had Beatmaker 3 and Korg Gadget synced up with the pocket operator before. So it's like so and the crazy thing about this joint is that once you sample everything gets sampled, then it gets converted to a mono sample anyway. Okay. So you can pan things left and right if you want to, but I mean, I don't care. But
have you
it's gonna
hooked
happen.
up with the iPad yet?
I have just been using the iPad as a turntable. That's it. That's it. Cause I don't like.
You gotta try that out one day.
See, here's the thing. I wasn't expecting to have it this week. You know what I mean? Like I was expecting just to continue waiting for the 404.
I can't believe you canceled your order.
I can. Yeah, I can believe I canceled.
I cannot believe it.
I was thinking about doing it for a while, and then like
Yeah,
I
you
hit them
saying
up.
it for a while.
I hit them up. You was like, yo, you should just hit them up, see what they say. So I emailed them, and I was like, hey, I placed this order back in October 13th. Just, I understand that it's back order and everything like that. I was just wondering if maybe I had like a window of when it'll be available, this, that, and the third. Dude hit me back, was like, nah, we actually don't know. We don't have any information, but as soon as it comes in, we'll ship it. So I was like, thank you. And I went back to my order, hit modify order, and then they hit me, yo, the joint's B&H. Let me tell you, I emailed them at one time. They hit me back 10 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, this is nuts. By 7 o'clock, I was on 7 o'clock. I had the joint in my hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're quick too. That's one thing about it.
Yeah, because they always getting stuff delivered to the store. Like, because they was at first they was like, nah, I was emailing somebody. I was like, yo, like, they say my order supposed to be ready today, but like I keep hitting the button and it say it's not ready because I wanted to go down there and pick it up. And it was like, it should be in the store by 7 o'clock. And I was like, 7 o'clock. So they literally getting deliveries all day long. You know what I mean? The store closes at 7, and then you can go there for your after hours pickup. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know y'all did it like that. So it's pretty dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, so. I don't know. I'm saying as I dig a little more into it. Trust me, it's like I'm gonna have because I just saw a commercial that had a dope sample in it. So you know what I had to do. I tell you, it was like 20 minutes before we got over here. I was like, oh, what is that sample? Boom, throw it in here. And so I got the first
That's right.
10 bars of the song sampled and chopped up in here, and yeah, so it's on and popping.
That's what's up. Loopy, what is it? Loopy Pro or Loopy High Def? It's the second Loopy that just came out. That's all I know. But I don't know. Let me look it up.
Yeah, it's like Loopy Pro. That's the that's the one.
Loopy Pro.
I think so.
So what is Loopy HD the first one?
Your guess. See, I'll be honest
with you.
Loopy. I never used Loopy.
Me neither.
I never used it. But you got the new one, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
How is it?
Amazing.
So how does it work? You know what I mean? Because I see people. They everybody just has a screen up, but nobody ever says like, oh, this is doing this is doing that, this is doing this. I just see circles, and I assume
and it's
the
like
circle
the
is your audio
file.
file.
Right.
That's what I was about to ask you. It's
Those
like
are
that little, okay.
Oh,
it's
how many
really
tracks is it?
You could keep adding shit and effects. It's crazy. That's why I say it's I can't, and it's like super precise. Like everything is easy to do. 1, 2, 3. Because a lot of loopers like Quanta Loop. Remember I always talked about that. It was great, but then it stopped working for me. That was one that it didn't do anything automatically. So you got to be on point. Like when you're recording a loop in, you got to be on point with your shit. You know what I mean? For it to sync right and keep looping right. This shit is so amazing. It picks up 1, 2, 3. It does it for you. It gives you the option. Do you want this BPM, this? Which one sounds better to you? Which one's the way it's supposed to go? It is so in detail and precise. Like anything I did, just playing. When you go into an app and you're just playing around, so you just, you're putting all type of shit in there quickly. Everything was coming out so perfect and on point that I was like, because I'm not going to lie. I don't like it, the look of it. Turns me off. I do not like the look.
That's me. I'm mad judgmental on a lot of these joints. If it don't look right, I'm like, yeah, I'm
right. And shout out to all them beta tester videos that was dropping, because that's the only reason that made me get it. Because I was like, oh my God, if you could do that in there, I'm going to take it. Because what I've been doing all week, and I barely even scratched the surface with it. I have Loopy running on my old iPad with my Tascam going into that. And then I have my new iPad and everything else that's plugged to the Tascam playing. And I'm recording everything. Like I can do it on the Tascam, but I'm, To learn Loopy, I was doing it that way.
Yeah.
So I was recording each thing in separately on tracks, and then like it's like an amazing DAW.
So let me ask you. So like it does it like automatically sync stuff to like the tempo or like
If you
stuff
want,
like that?
yep. It gives you the option to do that too. And everything has been so precise with that app. I can't believe it. Like everything's on point. And like you can bring in friggin' widgets and all your effects, whatever you want on there. At one point, I had so much shit in there and nothing crashed. No drama. I had like 8 effects in that shit.
Okay.
No lie. No drama with it at all. And I was like, yo, this is really crazy. Like, you could put your mic and do anything you can do with the RC 505s and all those RC loop stations, you can do now. That's the ultimate comparison for an app.
What's the other app that came out that was a looper? It was the audio.
The L7 Looper. About, right? We had the L7 Looper. We had Quanta Loop. We had hold on. Cause I love a looper.
I know. I had a looper, and it was I think it was supposed to run as AV3 as well. Remember the one that what's his name? I think Circuit Brent was he would use in his videos every once in a while. I'm pretty sure it was pardon me. It was my God, audio kit joint. Oh, I got a computer behind me.
It might be the L7.
I think that's what it is.
I think L7 was audio. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now.
So if like, cause I gave up on that one. I'm not gonna lie, cause it just
Gosfield has a looper too. Remember?
Yeah, that was that Gauss. That it was like that was supposed to be like just like
Gauss. That's how you say it, not Gauss.
Yeah, but that one wasn't really. It wasn't really a looper though, because that one was supposed. That I think that the whole purpose of that one was for it to go off beat. You know what I mean? Like, cause I use that one like 1 or 2. Yeah, you alright, because it's not really for what we do. It's that joint to me is more for like the people that want to do like experimental stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you want your stuff to kind of go off the beat, off the grid. And you're not even looking to make something that's like, you know, one within the confines of 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go like, beep, boop, beep, you know, all that. You know,
well, okay, so there's that one. There's Looperator, Quanta Loop, Looperverse, and L7 is the audio kit, and then N-Track Studio 9 has a looper, and there's something called One Loop, which I've never heard of.
So I never got into loopers like that. It's like,
well,
I tried with the L7 joint, but it wasn't because it didn't work for me. I was just like,
yeah, it didn't work for me either. Quanta Loop was like the best one thus far, and then it stopped working. And then when they came out with this, I was actually waiting on this one because I saw some snippets, and I was like, oh wow, that shit is pretty dope, because you could have like a whole session in there, have mad fun, adding different shit, doing different shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's simple. It's simplistic to just do 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to, all right, let me do this. Let me set this. Let me go. No, everything is 1, 2, 3, easy. And it's so much you can do. It's just crazy, like crazy.
There's a lot of people actually go for like the joints that like that's a bit simpler. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, and you really, when you really think about it, a lot of the machines that a lot of the, like great music was made on was like very, very basic. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So it makes sense. I'm like, cause somebody in my somebody had commented that they was waiting for the 404, but they said forget about it. They got the MPC one, and then when they got the MPC one, they was like, oh no, I don't want this. I was like, what? The MPC one is fire. I was like,
dude, I was gonna ask you about that. What y'all think about the MPC Looper?
I never tried it.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with it like that on there. That's only because me, personally, I've been in this thing where my MPCs are just for my drums type shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why I've been doing that lately, but I just opened the X back up and popped it out and been making full beats on it for the first time in a while, but I haven't even fucked with the looper like that in mad long.
You should, mess with it a little bit. It's all right.
I am.
Yo, you know what? Now that you say that, I'll be honest with you. That you remind me of that is there. Now I remember. Because my mind never, like, cause like I said, I never really mess with loopers like that. So the fact that there's one on there, like, is that came with the new update or something?
It's been there for a while. So when you go to the menu page, right? So it's like the one thing on the menu page you never look at. You're like, oh, I don't need that. So let me go here to my sample edit. Let me program bank edit, sample edit. That's where I'm at. Like 9 out of 10. Change my pad colors.
Because I mean, hell, when I got back on the MPC, like the one thing I was looking to kind of catch that retro workflow that I had. You know what I mean? Like about 6-7 years ago, or whatever. You know what I mean? So like. And the crazy thing was, what I didn't even realize until recently was that, like, I could say I still have all my old MPC 1000 sequences. Okay. Like, I have every single beat I made on 1000, and it's one hard drive, like this. And so now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Let's dig this trash back up.
Make a loop disc. Yeah, make your loop bank and just gonna sell that. 100 loops, I mean, 50 loops.
It's only one. Really, to be honest with you, it's only one beat that I'm looking for. It's this beat I made back in like 2004. This is crazy. And if I still have that sequence, it's a wrap. Like, because I'm gonna take that in, and I'm gonna like get rid of the sequence. I'm just gonna like mess with the samples. Yeah. Like, I might keep the main sequence and just like kind of just bring it up to date. You know what I mean? Like
that's all.
Not like trap it out or nothing like that, but bring it up to date with like what I know how to do now versus what I knew how to do back then. You know what I mean? Back then I ain't even know about like chopping. Back then I would like hear a sound. I'm like, oh, I want that sound right there, and I'm taking that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even record the whole piece. I would just record like a little sound. You know what I mean? Or if I did record the whole piece, I would just shave it down to that little sound and get rid of everything else. You know what I'm saying? So. Like I didn't even do like the whole, but that was also before JJOS, and and they had added all the extra bells and whistles. But, but it's hey, listen. At this point, where we at, if anybody makes an excuse about like how they can't make a beat or how like this thing doesn't do this or that thing doesn't do that, that person just wants to complain. Because everybody, I feel like most people have phones.
I was gonna say, dude, yeah. Between a phone, laptop, or any, it's like a million devices you could get. But like, everybody has a phone, or not laptop or iPad or something, or even an Android for real. You could do something on Android, I guess.
They got.
I know Koala, Koala for sure, yeah.
They sure do.
And that last Koala update, like once they put that the sequence in there, and you could do step sequencing.
I know.
That was what really like stepped it up. Like the the time stretch. I appreciate the time stretch and everything like that, but I actually could have done without the time stretch in Koala. Not that it's not good.
I'm glad to
just
have
because it's like I didn't need it. You know what I mean?
Beatmaker 3 does it, yeah.
Yeah, not even that, but it's just the fact that like because they had like I think by that point they had the way that you could just chop it into 16. Once I could chop it into 16, I can pretty much change the tempo to whatever I want. You know what I mean? Like, but like when the sequencer, that's when it went from like a toy to me to like a full-fledged like beat machine. You know what I mean? Like for what, for like $10 at the most?
Yeah.
So
I bought
Cypha up. I paid $4 for Koala. What's good, Cypha?
What's good with y'all?
What's up, man? Happy New Year, bro.
Cypha Omni
Happy New Year, brother.
The building.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I am here. First of all, I don't know what y'all were just talking about, but I need some respect on Nas's name from Ms.LeD. That's all I need.
Listen,
why she went blank as soon as you said that?
I always love Nas, but you know what? Yeah, this album, but the last two, you got to keep it real. It wasn't hitting. Well, not even the last two. I'm sorry. The first one, the second one was better, and this third one, oh my God, Nas is back.
You didn't like King's Disease?
You didn't like King's Disease too?
No.
Man, you was even talking about that Lauryn Hill joint.
Listen, I love some joints on there, but the overall, I expected I could have got more from Nas. But I think now that I have all three of these back to back and I hear them again, I told you this last week. I think it was a plan now, and I kind of respect the whole thing. I think he did this on purpose. I think he threw out mediocre on purpose, and now I get it. So okay.
He did it. He did it in a reverse way.
Yes,
so
that's what I'm saying.
Most people will lead with the heat, right? He warmed you up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He hit you with the stuff that was still good, but it probably wasn't as good as the stuff at the very end stuff. You know what I mean? Because like my boy had hit me the same day that I sent y'all the album in the group chat. My boy had hit me, and he sent me the song that Nas got with A$AP Rocky. And he sent it with like 1,000 flame emojis. And I listened to it and I was like, yeah, nah. I was like, I'm not feeling this joint. And he said, what do you mean? Because like I think my homeboy thinks that I only listen to boom bap. And I'm like, bro, I listen to everything. You know what I mean? Like I was like, but this ain't it. You know, on its own, that song, I do not like it. But I finally listened to the album from the front to the back. And in the context of the album, it fits perfectly. Right. By itself, that joint sounds dated. And it's not me trying to shit on Nas or Hit Boy or Primo, but like by itself, that song to me does not stand out. But once you hear it like with the rest of the album and its flows,
the whole body of work.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like kind of like if you would just like if you like looked at like New York City, you looked at a building from standing in front of it, you're like, oh my God, this building is so dirty. But then when you kind of get a view from like the sky or something, you don't see all of that. You don't see all of that. You know what I mean? So I like to me that's it fits within the album. But like my boy, and plus my boy, I mean, I love him. Black, I love you, bro. But yeah, don't send me no more songs with 1,000,000 flame emojis, bro. I couldn't even get to the link. It was so many damn flame emojis.
Yeah, so for the listeners out there, if you haven't checked out the new Nas album with Hit Boy, it's called Magic. Check it out.
It's fire.
Definitely check it out.
I
know some because I know there's some trap producers out here that are trying to working on some boom bap, trying to get into the boom bap, style of making beats too. The younger crowd. Shout out to you guys that listen to us and check us out. But, do yourself a favor and check this album out for real.
Yeah, no, it's dope. Yeah, listen to it from 1, what's it like 10 joints on there? 1 through 10 or something. 9
or 10 joints. It's like 9 or 10 on there. Low quick. It's something quick.
It is, yeah.
It ain't something that's going to bleed your ears. You ain't sitting there for 45 minutes like we used to, old heads like us. But
yeah, it's about 25 minutes, like 30 minutes or something like that.
But when you think about it, remember Illmatic was only 10 tracks. And an intro, and one of them tracks was an intro. Mm-hmm. So Nas always been on it about like, yo, get in, get out, go. It wasn't until like the second or third album, he started adding more and more tracks. You know what I mean? So
Master P made that. Before that, it was 35 minutes was the album. Mm-hmm. So anything more than that, you were doing like free work technically for your record label. Mm-hmm. But then later when Master P came out, when he was a label, he was putting out like 20 tracks. He's like, I don't care, like y'all get.
Yeah, after the first 10 joints, you didn't get paid for them.
That's because not for nothing. Like I love Master P. I love that. Like part of that. There was a good portion of that No Limit run. Like when I was in college, I was fucking with. Mm-hmm. But like, it was a good portion of albums. I was like, yeah, nothing hits the cut the floor with this guy. Nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like they was like, yo, you made the song, we putting it out.
But you got to think about the time period too. Technology wasn't the way it is now. They had to take, utilize whatever got recorded, put it out, put it out, content, put it out.
Yeah,
movies too.
All the Lucy's, all of it. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing too, if you go like, I
gotta pay for the studio time.
I remember listening to those. I think P was one of the first people I think that had his own studio.
He had his own joint, but I'm talking about in general. During that time.
Yeah, and the other thing too, P was you could definitely tell he was one of the first people that was recording digitally. You could hear it. You could hear it back then because it was so
more polished.
Not even it sounded more like it was like more brill and like shrill. I mean, like it was like there was a lot of highs in it. that wasn't in like the other stuff. You know what I mean? Like I remember hearing one of the songs
from
like,
that angle. 100%. Yeah.
But
we was just in here talking about Loopy before you came in. The new Loopy app that dropped. I think it's Loopy Pro.
Loopy Pro.
Yeah. The shit is dope. But it's a lot of fun, Cheese. I know you was like, I don't know, but it is. It's a lot of fun. Like, especially when you got a lot of gear like us, if you hook up mad different shit, it's just simple.
So, it's completely standalone, right? Like, it's no AUV3 or nothing like that in it?
Yeah, you could, you could open an AUM to do some other feature type shit, but like I said, I ain't even get into all of that yet. But yeah, it's mad fun. You could use it standalone. It looks like a DAW. Wait, I think. Let me see something.
That's what I said. I'm in the App Store right now.
Oh,
but it's
it won't
free.
let me open it because
starts,
it's free for 7 days, and
For
then
7 days, okay.
I think it's $30, but for what it does, it's well worth it to me.
And that's a huge stamp of approval coming from you.
Yeah, because you know I'm cheap. These apps spoiled us, and we're all cheap now. We don't want to pay more than $10 for nothing. But let me tell you, it's worth it because it's like I was telling them before you jumped in, bro. It is so precise. It might be like the most precise app I've played with. Like it does everything on its own. If you want, the minute you record your loop in, everything is perfect. You stop, it lines it up. It gives you the option to pick which BPM you want, if it sounds right, what you want to do. But like anything I put in there, just even messing around, it was perfect. Like it was all like precise. They lined it up, and it was a lot of fun. And then you can add mad different shit to your plugins, your like mad effects and shit. You could put XY pads on that shit. Play like you could do so much. It's so dope.
See, I didn't know. I didn't know it was an AV3 host.
That's what I can't find the words of shit anymore. When you was asking, was it a standalone? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say too.
No, but you said once you said you could open it in AUM, I was like, oh, it gotta be AUV.
Right.
So wait, can you play something in this and then quantize it and then let that be a loop?
Yeah, you could do all of that.
So it's like a DAW, but you can make it like be live and kind of like sequence. Now I might need this now.
I want to pull it up on the screen right now and show you guys, but every time I try to do it because I'm on the iPad plugged into the Tascam, it won't let me because it picks up your audio shit quick. Yeah. It picked up that Tascam ASAP. And each little circle, I had going to a different channel. Yeah, so I had my turntables up there. I have my MPCX. I even had my live in there at one point together. I had both my SPs in that shit. Like, it's crazy.
Can you sync it? Does it make a sync come out?
Yeah, it also syncs. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
I want to hear what you think about it.
Because then you can let everything run, start everything, and then take a loop off anything you want, and then change the sequence and take a loop off that.
Hold on.
I'm not even messing with the 7-day trial. I'm gonna let y'all love that.
You just gonna jump right in.
No, I'm saying I'm not even opening it. I'm not downloading.
Oh, okay, yeah. You trying not to? Okay, I see. Little self-restraint, huh?
I'm trying to too. Yeah.
You know I ain't got it.
And I saw that 7 days. I skipped it and I just purchased it because I already knew from seeing the little snippets everyone was leaking that I wanted it. That's how good it is.
I keep it above.
It's got a 4.7 out of 5 rating too.
Dope.
Yeah, just you talking about it right here, like it changed my whole mind.
Sold it. Yeah,
I'm gonna try to open it, Cheese, on this other iPad to show you guys. I got a screen share, but where is it? Oh, here.
I was definitely judging this book by its cover.
Yeah, I was too.
But yeah, I guarantee you just made them some money
Facts.
right now, Ms.LeD.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Hey, Tasty Pixel, man, y'all need to holler at us, man.
Facts.
I'm definitely listeners. I'm gonna have video of Loopy all up in here. So go to our YouTube if you're listening on your audio device. You can find it. The links in the description. Hit our YouTube, and we're gonna have video. We usually do, always have video. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the look of it, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's me.
Initially, that's what just threw me off looking at it. Honestly, But just sitting back reading the capabilities of it and what you just said, I'm like, yo.
Right.
Leave that alone.
It's like it has a look that's like the doll though. The doll looks cool, but once you see the circles, that's the part that threw me off. It's like, okay, I've seen stuff like this before, and it's like not my style, so I won't go that way, right? But if you can sync it, quantize, and then start making like loops, and then do like doll stuff, and then just export that out, like stems, which it looks like you can, right? Or you do like Ableton? Can you do Ableton export?
I believe you can, but I'm not 100. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But
Either way, though, you get the stems out.
Your stems and everything out.
Yeah.
This sounds crazy. I'm just reading the description in the App Store. Like the mixer with the inserts and the sends effects, and then like, cause it's got AUV3, like you know what I mean. You just open up a MIDI sequence in there.
It won't let me screen share. It's blacked out. Start screen share. Like, why?
It won't let you be great.
I don't understand.
Protect your content.
The universe is trying to protect my pockets.
It looks different on the phone, but
yeah, I see it now. Though.
You basically just hit it and then start recording however you got it set, and then you could play. You see?
Yeah.
You hear that? It just keeps looping. And then you could come in here and hold on, edit this shit.
Oh, that's tight.
Okay.
That's real tight. You could tighten up the loop.
The mobile style and the mobile look of it.
That probably does stretching too. Then
you could be doing, and you put effects on here. You could put the XY pads and play. You could do so much with these shits. You could create. You could do widgets, but. So what I've been doing is like I'll take the drums from the Mpcx, put them here. Then I'll take the sample. If I was playing on the sample in Koala or Beatmaker 3 and I'm on the iPad, I just plug my iPad in and it's recording into the other iPad. I'll put it here. I'll plug my mic in and I'll put a hook here. You could do so much shit. And then like I said, you could add so much shit in here. Let's see what else. You got the little mixer on the bottom.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
All your inputs, everything. This is, like I said, it's a basic DAW. Like, this is where all your sounds and tracks go.
Yeah.
You do your shit right here. Like, it's just... Shit is dope. What's this? You can edit the colors. You can edit all type of shit in here. The MIDI, everything. Like, it's just...
They should have showed the last picture first to me. That one like linear view.
I can see all that's the settings and shit, but
yeah,
it's compact and it's tiny on the phone, but it looks amazing, more better than this on the iPad.
Yeah, I'm sure that that last photo that's on the App Store, that's the one that got them a ton of sales.
Yeah, I think so too.
You see the joint with koala effects in it?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Because this is the one that literally changed my mind about it. I was like, oh wait, you go open up koala? Because I thought it was regular koala, but now I'm like. Wait, it don't matter because they both audio units. I'm like,
right.
That one picture before that for me, when you saw the little koala in the bottom though. Go look at one picture back before that.
Hold on. Oh yeah.
Live looper AUV3 audio unit host, mixer DAW, customized control.
It has like the DAW look, right? But then look at the bottom, you see the
see all the audio.
Yeah, that's. I was like, yeah, okay, that's it for me. I'm trying not to do it either though. I got a whole new workflow I was about to do before this episode. Now I'm like, come on, man. And I tell you, it's not the money, right? It's not the $30 because like $30 in iOS land is like $300 on like a Mac or a PC, right?
Yeah, but isn't it $30 a year? Too?
Oh, subscription?
Yeah, I think it's yearly.
What it is, he said, is $30 and you get every update for free. Stop, don't laugh. Let me get.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, that's
and
not bad.
then wait. $30 you get every update for free, and I think after that year, if he does updates, you got to pay for it. So he's basically saying like if I drop a version 2, you got to pay for it. That's why I said don't laugh, Cheez style. I can't. But
you mean with the upgrade that it has down here?
It's a semi-subscription.
So I don't think it's a bad thing,
It's
and
like
I don't
a half
think it's
subscription.
I don't think it's a bad thing or a scamming type thing when hit that. I don't see it that way. It's more of a like I get it, I understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody's doing that.
At least he was upfront with it.
Yeah,
that's why. Remember when I said in the group chat, he's changed the game. He changed the fucking game.
Because most people be like,
The
like,
end game.
Because there's a there's one app developer, like the joint, you know everything that it's a free, but it's an in-app purchase. But like you get it and you start using it, and they give you 5 minutes to use it, and then you gotta delete the instance of the app and then reload it. And I'm like, bruh, don't challenge me to use this app for 5 minutes, because I will do it.
Sample all the sounds out.
Everything.
Because most of it is effects. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I can get this. I can beef this kick up in 5 minutes. You think it's gonna take me 5 minutes to beef up a kick?
A 1 minute beat. Yeah.
I know exactly what frequency to go to. You know, boom, 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 bang. Sample that kick out, boom. Oh, 5 minutes up. Oh, shucks. Let me reload it and beef up another kick. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be upfront. Tell me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
That's why I said,
like this.
I don't think he's not trying to play us, and then it's like, pay the man for his work. He already gave us greatness, first drop, 1.
Facts.
So, you know what? It's like Cubasis 2 and 3 almost. When you think of it that way, remember we paid, it was $50 for 2, and then 3 was another $50. So what this guy is saying is, look, when I upgrade to like some better shit, you just gotta pay for that shit, just like Cubasis 2 and 3.
Yeah, look. My thing is this: as long as, like, let's say, I don't know what this one was, Loopy Pro. Like, so this we'll call this Loopy Pro version 1. When Loopy Pro version 2 comes out, I'm just saying, as long as Loopy Pro 1 continues to work on like newer devices and new versions of iOS, then like at that point I can't really be mad at you. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
obviously, like it's a little bit of work. It's going to be some work to like update those to continue working. But like, don't get me hooked on Loopy 1, and then all of a sudden iOS, I don't know what version we on, 20 or something comes out.
Facts, though. You're right.
It no longer works. You know what I mean? And now I
didn't
have
think
to
of
go
it
to.
like
Well,
that.
he
You
knows
know what I mean?
that's definitely got to happen. I mean, I use Bitwig instead of Ableton, right? I switched over for Bitwig for like the instrument. Right now, they moved to like a update subscription model, and it's kind of like just like this. You pay per year to get every version they come out with, and then each year they always come out with something like pretty big that you're like, oh man, I need that one. So like a couple years, I just didn't pay. But then most recently, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to version 4, get all these new goodies. So I upgraded for this last year. I don't see anything impressive, I'll just stay where I'm at for a little while, and then I'll wait until another year and then jump back in. But as long as you're right, as long as it works for my operating system, I'm cool.
Yeah, see, people, these companies gotta get on their image line vibe. That's the dudes that make FL, right?
Unlimited updates, right?
Not even that, but like they literally, it was this dude on YouTube. I think his name was Curtis King.
Yeah.
Curtis King was doing FL tutorials, was selling courses and stuff. Image line hit him up with a letter. Was like, bro, we didn't check our records.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
You never actually purchased.
Yeah, he
You know
blew
what
up
it
on that.
was? He slipped
dang.
up in the video. It had the same, I think, like Peter Quistard that everyone had in their Fruity Loop. The same registered user. They peeped it in his video.
And
Yeah.
they hit him up and they was like, yo, if you don't buy a registered copy, we are basically gonna flag all of your content across every single platform that you're on. And I think they knew he was selling the joints on like Udemy or something like that. So they was like, we contact Udemy, we're gonna contact YouTube, and we're gonna like basically flag and say that you've been using. And he put up a whole video like apologizing and stuff like that. I remember Av McCree was gigging on him. It was like, so like, this is what I'll say. You got to get on your these places. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard with iOS because like I guess when you buy it. Like, I mean, you can get some crack software on iOS, like, jailbreak and stuff like that. But I don't know. If everybody get on their image line, just basically force people to buy their software, because they don't do subscriptions. Like, you buy that one FL,
Yeah, you good
for
yeah.
life. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's gonna keep them around forever.
Their
know what I
top
mean?
level is pretty expensive too now.
Yeah,
I
but
think they're
you
up at
think
like
they
$1,000.
Keep it that way? Or you think they're going to eventually switch to subscription too?
I don't know
Kind of
because
hard to call it at the moment, but I would think down the road it would probably end up being a subscription basis. In my opinion, it probably.
I think everything
'Cause
will.
everything is geared that way.
Yeah. Pro Tools now, it's like I'm on my second year. subscribing to like 2021, or I guess I'm up to 2022 now. But like the flat out price is like maybe $600. It used to be a little bit cheaper to buy like one version and just stay at that version. But like now I'm like, oh man, I'm like, do I want to buy it and keep it, or just pay like another couple hundred for another year? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's cheaper to do the year, but if you use something like that, you might as well buy it. But the prices are kind of like up on the buy all out price now. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They want to get a couple years out of you just if you want to buy it.
Well, I ain't mad at it, because I say you this much: it's keeping hardware relevant.
That's facts.
Because like a lot of this hardware, you buy it and it either works or it don't work. You know what I mean? Like, and you might get a firmware update, but like they're not charging for firmware updates, on hardware. You know what I'm saying? So like
MPC Live, yeah, there you go. I mean, like all the MPC stuff, you get all free updates. Your software gets updated. Your new versions.
They're the easiest company to deal with. You got a problem, they will help you 100%. I love them.
Shoot, now you get the updates directly to your machine too. You put it on Wi-Fi and it goes.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. My last update just happened. I turned it on one time and it was like, hey, you got it. I was like, oh, come on, man.
Oh, it just happens?
Yeah.
I thought you could do it from there without plugging it in, but
I might have had automatic updates on or whatever, but like, yeah, now it pulls it right over Wi-Fi.
But the fact that you could do it on the device itself and not have to plug into the thing is.
Yeah.
When I pulled the X back out, I was like, let me see what firmware I'm up to, because I know I didn't update. And I seen you could do it from there. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. And it worked. I was like, what? How we missed this?
Let's just going to flex, keep flexing that Escalade MPC she got.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know what it is? 3 different people in the last few months have asked me, yo, where's the X? I said, I gotta bring the X out. Fuck it. I'm gonna bring the X out.
The X?
And I forgot how spoiled that shit has me. All this shit I was talking about, I don't need the X. I could do the same thing on the little Live, but the little spoiled shit makes it so much better.
The X, the X, that joint looks amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
I didn't at first. I ain't like it,
what it is.
but once I started messing with the MPC one, I was like, oh my god, the X. And I seen the X after I plugged it into the Tascam. All I could think was like, damn, if I had the X, oh my god.
I am enjoying it again. It's sitting right here, but now I gotta put it to the side for the new toy and start to learn that.
Oh, yeah, what's up with the 404? Like, come on,
I literally
it's on the box.
No, I took it out and I did 2 things with it.
Okay.
I put some custom shit in there because I was fiending. Y'all know I like the little custom shit. Yeah. I did that, figured that out, learned it on YouTube, and did all that shit. And then the second thing, I was fiending Cheez. I ain't want to say nothing because I ain't want to be that friend to always be throwing it in your face like, yo, I got the shit and you ain't get it yet. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till his package come. And then I'm gonna be like, yo, guess what? My favorite feature, this I did not even know when we ordered it.
What's that?
I saw it on a video. Because remember, I was like, yo, we're gonna watch it. I sent you a video like this. This video is the only video we need. This guy explains everything.
Yeah.
I seen this piece on his video. This shit has a whole skip back feature. And what that is...
You remember that?
What? No.
Yeah, that was one of the main reasons why I wanted it, because it had the skip back sampling.
No, I had no clue.
Yeah.
I saw this and I'm like, no. I took it out the box and that was the first thing I did with it. Actually, the graphics was second. And I said, I want to see if it really works like they say it works. Oh my God.
Yo,
do you know how crucial that is for a person like me?
Listen.
Because you know I don't like to be a program. I just like to play and fuck around and play and fuck around until I get it right.
See, all right, so that's one of the things, like, I kind of wish everything had. You know what I'm saying? Like even this joint I got, the Polyend Tracker, it got a radio on it, right? So I sampled from Light FM the other night, made a beat.
That's
like,
fire.
You know what I'm saying? It was like some pop song. It was like, without you. I was like, all right. But like, as soon as I heard it, I had to hit record, like, because like,
and that's
it's
how
the
it
radio. Yeah, so like,
yeah.
I gotta hit. So, but like, it would be dope if I had to skip back, because I'm like, oh shit, wait, that's Wait, did you
Like,
hear
I would
that?
figure they would do that. Well, okay, for our listeners who don't know what we're talking about, the Skipback, if you, whatever you hit on your Sp404Mk2, whatever they call it, MK2, I don't know how many seconds it is. You remember, Cheez?
15. Yeah, 15
It is 15,
seconds.
right? It records the last 15 seconds of everything you did, and you can bring that wave file right up in the screen and edit it and save it to a pad and do whatever you want with it. So even if you don't even, like, newbies could turn the shit on and not want to learn how to do patterns or sequence with that shit or anything, and could just be playing their shit out, record it without recording it, really, go back and listen, that sounds good. And like me, I have a million things hooked to my Tascam. If you have your shit hooked to your mixers or whatever, boom, record that shit out.
Yeah, any
You
audio
ain't
that
even
any
gotta-
audio that's going in.
Any audio. You don't have to push nothing else. All you gotta do is turn that shit on and start playing drums and shit.
Yeah. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as the joint is like widely available and I don't have to like basically like like get it and hide it as I'm walking uptown with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like them whole like I gave them. I was like, all right, October 13th I made my order, right? November 13th it wasn't there. I was like, all right. I told myself probably by like November 1st, I was like, you know what? It's not going to be available in 2022. I know personally. I just had to tell myself. And part of me was like, it might not even be till my birthday in March. When January came around and you had said something about it, and I realized that I forgot I made the order, that's when I started getting antsy. And I was like, nah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. I'm very happy with Felicia. You know what I mean? Like Felicia, you know, she. Cypha, you ain't meet.
Yeah, you ain't see Felicia.
You ain't meet Felicia. This Felicia right here. You know, I'm very happy with Felicia.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
man.
Like so you know. Yeah, you know.
Them
She-
little baby
okay.
ass pads. I can't.
I don't care about that.
Listen,
That's a
that's
computer
fine.
calculator.
Huh? You said and the
Nah, it is
Listen.
dope though. It's mad dope.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, yeah. As long as it samples and
Wait, tell them the best feature.
or what, the radio or the fact that it's just like a little dirty sampler.
No, the radio's one, but my favorite feature, the video games.
Oh yeah. Oh, my fault. I almost forgot.
Y'all got video games on it too?
You know I would
Hold on,
get
hold on,
nothing
hold on.
done. No work
wait.
done.
That's
That
wild.
shit is dope.
So it could load up Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could download the
Oh,
Nintendo
check it out.
ROMs. So like
Yeah.
so like I got like anybody that knows me knows that wrestling video games is my Achilles heel. You know what I mean? Like as long as
Old
it's
school WrestleMania is enjoying, right?
not so much the WWF games because them joints is always kind of trash unless it was the arcade joint. You know, but
That's a pretty good size screen for it too.
yeah, and then like the
it
like
is.
the up, down, left, right buttons is right here. Work is your up, down, left, right. And you got I think these two is B and A, and I think these two is select and start, somewhere around there. So, and the joint is and the joint is light. You know what I mean? And just like the MK2, you could power it with with like the power bank. You know what I'm saying? And so that means you could just jam wherever.
Go
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm so
Pick up
glad
and
you
go.
said that. You just reminded me to order a power bank just for that. Thank you so much. Let me just
Yeah, no doubt,
write
no
this
doubt.
in my notes real quick before I forget.
Now, all kind of sales flying around on this episode. Look.
Right?
Oh, bro, that's the solar power joint.
Yo, solar power.
Oh yeah.
Look.
Jay
Woo,
got
that's
that.
Solar
big,
power.
too, man.
Yeah, it's super, look, it can power stuff
Pause.
for like 2 or 3 days. Look,
Damn.
2
I was like,
USBs,
dude,
one
how many
USB-C.
got? How many's in there? 3?
2 USBs, one
And a
USB-C.
C? Yeah, because
Yeah, but then look, you just put your phone on top of here to charge it though.
I was about to
Oh,
say that's
that's
where you just
fine.
set it on top.
Yeah, set my phone on top and let 2 things charge and the
Oh, that's
USB-C
crazy.
I'm
charge.
in your business. How much?
It was Amazon, maybe like
Yeah, it was on
60 or
Amazon.
$70. Look,
Oh,
flashlight, of
that's
course.
nothing. Can
Yeah.
you tell me the
Oh,
brand,
Yeah,
please?
this
You even got the
is.
light on it too.
Yeah.
I just seen that joint on Amazon the other day. Hold on. If I
That's
'Cause I-
crazy.
It says
I
solar
almost
power
need
bank
one of
on
them
it.
bad boys.
Yo,
Almost
If
ordered.
you
definitely,
did 2-3
yeah.
days.
So like if I'm upstairs, I'll just put it in the windowsill and it'll charge back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I get good sun here. Stop playing.
Because the way
Definitely
and
2 or 3 days on this.
The way they here I got
Oh,
the
that's
joint right on
dope,
the screen
bro.
right now.
What's the
I'm about to
brand,
text it
bro?
to you.
Oh, you got it, Cheese?
I'm
It's a
texting.
solar power bank. I don't know. It doesn't even say a brand on here.
It's $36.99 too.
Oh, wow,
36?
That's nothing. I'm about to order 3.
Yeah.
One on each deck.
Yeah. This is the best one.
Hey,
Look.
good looking out on that one, bro.
Yeah, this is the best one I've seen, right? So look,
This
the
is right,
USB-C chip. Nah, because this one got the light, the thing on the front, the flashlight on the front.
Okay.
I don't need a flashlight.
This is the solar right here. It might be. So look, that's the solar right here, and then on the back you got where you put the phone at.
Oh no, this one got a light on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a light on the side right here. Cause see the light. See, this is a solar panel right here. That's not. Is that solar?
Yeah.
But I mean, so yeah, I bet you it's more than one to do the same thing. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah,
because
because this one. So
Yeah,
Now,
I'm looking right now. There's different kinds out.
So
Yeah.
let me ask
Oh,
you
here's
this,
yours.
Bri.
this was like $49.99.
Though
I think maybe.
popped up on that ass. Wait, before I forget, Bri, can you have to only do solar, or it comes with a plug too? You can plug.
Oh
it
yeah,
in
that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that part. So look, so the
I need one of
USB-C
those.
is what charges it. So I use the USB-C to USB, and I just plug that up to charge it up. And then you can also use the same USB-C that charges up to go out and charge something else up.
Oh, okay. I smell you. I need that.
So the in and out is 2 ways, and then the other USBs are like right there.
Yeah, I need
Yeah, this
that.
this one, and it come in orange and black.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
orange
black.
like
This one
Yeah,
looks
find
dope.
it.
But I got a power bank already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want another one. It's funny though, cause like they in the ads they be having people like having it hanging off their book bag. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
not in New York.
Oh, Cheese. Let me get that.
no, I keep it in my motorcycle trunk.
You know what
I got it
mean?
for
Like,
my
yo,
motorcycle
Yeah.
to charge my phone up when I was on the go, right? Because I didn't have like a
yeah.
phone charger on my
That's
Gold Wing. So I keep this in the trunk, and that's why I got orange, because it's like dark in there, and at nighttime I need to see it, and the flashlight came in handy too.
Flashlight on it too, and
Yeah.
man, I just seen too that it's waterproof too.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. It's good. I mean, I like the camping type stuff anyway.
No, yeah, this is crucial because
Yeah,
I'm about
it's
to
dope.
dive into this SP, and I'm always on the go. I can't be sat with no plug.
This will it lasts a long time. Like I've never needed to charge it up
That's
for
sexy.
more than like 2 or 3 days if I was using it.
Thank you.
You know. Nah, that's fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that is dope.
That's fire. I keep a few different devices on me at the same time. Like we have like my Nintendo Switch,
Yeah.
now iPad, now the
Now,
tracker.
how is that Switch?
It's alright. I mean, don't.
I always wanted to get it, but I'm like, what's the purpose?
What
I know
games?
me. I'm a
So
play
what
for,
games
like-
would you? What games would you?
I'm a Mario head. I love Mario.
So
Yeah,
the
me
old
too.
school Mario. You see the old school Mario. You could get those. But you gotta have the
No,
Nintendo
I'll play
Switch
all the
online.
Mario though, like the new ones too. I just love Mario.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's good. Like, see, the thing about it is that when you go to the store, they're gonna try to beat you over the head with you need the protection plan because Joy-Con drift. And I went to the store and dude was like, he was telling me about the whole protection plan. And I had to hit homie. I'm like, yo, son, you want to make this $350 sale or you want to have no sale at all? He was like,
Right.
okay, sir, we'll ring you right up. Like, stop trying to upsell me. Like I know. I have homies that
I
work
know
in
what I
retail.
came in here to get, and that's I already did my research. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I understand these, like the Joy-Cons, like so that like these joints right here, like they drift after a while. So basically, you be pushing up, and it might push you left or something like
Okay.
that, or it might just start triggering on its own. You know what I mean? But like the thing about it is like these joints, they also come off, so you can replace them. You know what I mean? So you can get to. You can replace them. Like when I wanted to get it, I did not want these colors. Like I wanted the joints that had the gray Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
But like they didn't have them, and once again, dude tried to upsell me. He's like, "Oh no, but we have them separately." I'm like, "Fam, why would I want extra Joy-Cons?"
Just for the color, and he can put his pockets right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, yes, I was born at night, but not last night. Like, I'm not an idiot. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Somebody
But
might.
what about like multiplayer? You could do that?
yeah, you could like,
Because my
yo,
little
so
nephew got one, but I never looked at his, and I want to be able to play with him.
Listen, he holds one controller.
I was about to
You
say,
hold the other.
That's
Like,
dope.
see, normally you play like this, right? But when they come to two player, you can turn them sideways.
Yeah, that's
so
smart.
this becomes a controller by itself.
Regular Nintendo controller, like the original
And
OG
this-
one.
Yeah.
A and B buttons.
And then like these, and matter of fact, it works this way because these two things
damn,
right
that's
there are
tight,
like
that's tight.
your
Like
rocket
your left or
buttons.
right.
Damn, I did not know that, man. Damn, I didn't know that.
That's
Oh,
dope.
and then it also comes with this thing like this part right here, the tablet part, it comes with a little piece that you actually hook to the TV. So like I can play this on my TV.
Oh,
With the controller.
That's
Yeah.
official.
Yeah.
That's
So
official.
like don't get like if you're gonna get a Switch, do not get the Nintendo Switch Lite.
That's
Because
what
the
my daughter
light
got.
still has it still has the Joy-Con issue, right? So
Okay.
but because it's all one piece, you have to send the entire thing back in order to get it
Gotcha.
repaired. You know what I mean? But if you
okay.
get
You
if you get
can't-
this one or the OLED version, the OLED has a bigger screen. Like I'm
So
like,
that's the newest one?
No, this is the original one. This is the
Okay.
one that has the normal size screen or whatever. Like I only play I play like 3 games on it. I play WWE 2K18. I told you, Wrestling Fiend. I play Tetris because it's Tetris. Who doesn't play Tetris? And they got a joint on here that's just like Call of Duty or whatever.
Oh,
But
okay.
and the Call of Duty joint is free. And like most of the games, like I don't buy the cartridges and nothing like that. All my games,
Download them.
yep, and they on this
I
micro
didn't even know you could download them shits.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope.
micro SD card goes right in there.
That's
So
dope.
like I forget how much space is on this micro SD card. And I can't seem to get it out. I don't want to break it. So but yeah, and I just download my games.
I need
have
to
them
look
on
at
there.
what type of games it has, like the whole list.
Yeah, they got pretty much like a lot of the games that's on the big consoles, but they just aren't as good. You know what I mean? Like the ports don't come over well. Like I got NBA 2K22 on there. I played it maybe 3 times, and I'm mad because now it's $30 and I paid full price for that shit. But 2K22 is pretty much the same thing as the game on the PS4 or whatever. It's just the graphics.
You be playing that online, multiplayer?
You can play online. I haven't. I
that's
don't play
dope.
online because I hate people online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I could do it.
Because my heart like it starts beating real fast and people say dumb shit to me.
Yeah, no, I
Because
could do it.
they not right there in front of me and I'm
Makes it worse.
like I'm gonna slam the game system. So
Yeah, listen,
the
listen.
poor
we-
controller's
we-
gonna get
we-
that one.
Yeah, we from a different side of the block. That's all. That
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's-
so I
just need multiplayer because all my children's, all of them, we do like game nights and shit, and we all be
you would-
together
yo.
in a squad playing.
me
the
and
same
mine
shit.
too. I needed, me and mine too.
But the other thing too, it comes this little thing that you can take the Joy-Cons and you slide it in and it becomes like a handheld controller. And so and then with
Okay,
so
I know what
that
you're
must
talking
be
about.
that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I saw
I've been
that.
seeing,
Yeah,
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 I
I've
saw
been
that.
seeing
It's a little-
pictures of that, and I'm
it's a
so
little-
confused. I'm like, what is
Yeah,
I
that?
was
so-
thinking the same thing too. I was like, wait.
yeah,
what's
so
going
you
on?
so when I put this in the dock for it to go into the TV,
It's like the
then,
Wii controller.
These joints come off, right? And
Okay.
then like they have a little thing that like it's like a little black thing in the middle and it has like 2 like empty ports on the side and these slide on those side and so this then becomes one controller. It's just smaller though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the crazy thing is they also have they have like straight up like controllers that like that's made for the Switch for you to use like externally. So like I like it because like it's like a home system and it's an on the go system. Like but I rarely ever use it like hooked up to the TV to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like I said it's pretty dope. Like I like it. Now they just with the last update it now has Bluetooth headphone support. So like you can
okay.
so you can be playing and I don't know like how if it lags or anything as far as the audio. I would assume that it got to be like at least a little bit, but like
the little delay. Yeah.
but the joint got like you can like you can download apps on it. Like you can download like YouTube on it. So I'm a YouTube fiend. So this makes this into like a video game system, a TV, hell, even a turntable for me, like for sampling. because I got the headphone out right there, and you plug it into the sampler, boom. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
so they got Korg Gadget on there, but I wouldn't do it. They ain't get me.
Yeah, I seen a picture where someone had that Korg on there.
Because I don't think you can load samples into it. I don't think you can load samples, and I think exporting samples. I mean, exporting the music is not that easy, and then trying to export a MIDI file.
How would
It's
you
like-
use
it's
a
not as-
controller?
Yeah, huh?
You can't use a controller with the Switch, can you?
MIDI control, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, it's like, to me, it's like I'm not going. Like I know people fiend to use their controllers, like video game controllers, so you can do that. Oh, speaking of, have you heard of the app Miditrol?
I'm not sure. Miditrol.
So basically, it's on iOS, and what it allows you to do is it allows you to take, if you have a Bluetooth controller, like a PS4 controller, you can use that as a MIDI controller.
It's a DJ app called DJ Dex. You heard about that? Image line. I think it's Decadence. That's what it's called. The same people that make Fruity Loops got a DJ app, right? And you could pair up Nintendo Wii controllers with it.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this
Miditrol.
Miditrol now. Nah, I never seen this. This looks
Yeah,
dope.
$5. Because somebody had hit me one time, and they like, when I was saying, I was like telling people you could use the PS4 controller with the iPad. Dude hit me, was like, "Can you control Beatmaker 3 with it?" And I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Could you try it?" And I was like, "I guess." Like I never desired it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, it's like two separate parts of my brain. Like when I have that controller in my hand, I'm not about making beats. I'm about running after people on Call of Duty.
But you would have had to map it. What are you mapping? 4 things? 5 things? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Nah, it looks like it says up to 21 analog sensors and 16 digital buttons on the PS4, PS5 controller. So basically, you could use it like a like one of those little what's those things called that the switchboard, or you can use it like to have automation for something on your PC or something, or like.
Oh shit, there's more than I thought.
Yeah, I mean it's wild buttons on here. You know, if maybe this button might
I wasn't
work too.
counting
Damn it.
the D-pad and the sticks. I was counting just like X, Y, the triggers.
Yeah, but
So think about it like this: what if you
this
had it
for
mapped
me,
to like
I
Koala
don't
effects?
I don't
And
want
then,
to like.
make a beat, right? So you make a beat on your
Yeah.
iOS device, and you had the beat going, and you got Beatmaker up, but then you got Koala effects in there, and you want to have the effects going, and then you use the little XY pad for you know what I'm saying, for your up and down for certain effects. You have the button just doing on and off for some effects,
Yeah, I can see it.
and then you can have 2 hands on it because you have
do it,
one hand
but
on your
I can
phone.
see
Nah, well,
it.
if you wanted to get down, you know what I'm saying, one hand on your phone and then one
Yeah.
hand on a controller. Then you could do like some kind of live stuff and then have more access or more tactile.
It'd be
input.
dope for like for performance and stuff like that. Like when people see you performing and like you pull the controller out and you're like. What's
What's my man's name that did that like Mellow Extra though? No, I was thinking about Mellow Extra right there, dude. Yeah, Mellow Extra will probably get down for it.
Yeah, because he definitely has.
You see what I'm saying?
Like those big those drops in his music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Festivals, a bit like festival style. Just,
Yeah.
On his videos, on top of that, he's using controllers across.
Yeah.
I can't even lie, that'd be kind of fire. You finish, and then when you finish the show, you just throw the controller out.
Sign it. Be like,
Yeah, because once it's 30 feet away, it's a wrap. So like that Bluetooth disconnects.
Straight EDM metaverse style.
And the little stick is fun because when I used to hook it to the beatbox, that little stick, the arcade stick, like on the controller, that shit is fun with some effects.